Huggie Pacino. It's out of my business. I was on Facebook earlier, and I wasn't going to talk about it. Then I ran across Anthony Brian Logan. Shout out to Anthony Brian Logan. Shout out to Minister Jap. I was on Jap's Facebook page and saw this. And I said, what the hell? This is a TV show on Fox Soul. Okay. And then I saw Anthony Brian Logan said that Walmart had issued an apology for Juneteenth ice cream. We're just talking about flavored ice cream. And they're insulted by ice cream with the colors of Juneteenth. Okay. But you're not bothered by this on Fox. And what I mean by that is this, and then before we get into what I want to say, for those who have been under a rock, T.S. Madison is a male. Born male, breast job, former porn star, labeled himself the Big D, B-I-T-C-H. I'm trying to clean this up as much as possible because I'm already at strike distance. The Big D, big, that word. Yeah, that's what this individual called himself as a porn star, and no longer a porn star, got into media. Where at one point, the Queen's Court, ironically, you could just call yourself a queen even if you aren't a female, but I digress. Black women have no problem with any of this. They supported it for years and years and years and years, but you got a problem with Juneteenth ice cream. I'm fat boy. I'm like, oh, ice cream. Okay. It's just the color of ice cream. And, well, Juneteenth. What's wrong with Juneteenth ice cream? What's the problem? You have no problem with this. Let's get a little deeper. It's a little deeper. This show, it's not even a new show. As we read here, this is a variety show with host T.S. Madison that airs on Fox Soul. The show is executive produced by Jamal Simmons, Claudia Jordan, and T.S. Madison. So a black woman executive produced this as well as a black male. Okay, let's get into it. Scroll a little bit here. Let's take a look at the guest, shall we? What are the episodes that have been out so far? I know Monique was on the recent episode I saw 3 months ago. See, this is like season 2. This is not the first season. I guess this is just the first season, just kick it off or whatnot. But I want y'all to think about the fact that Fox Soul is ran by Fox Network. You don't believe me? Here you go. Well, not that one first. Let's go over here first. Fox Soul is a digital television network and streaming services operated by Fox television stations that launched on January 2020 of the 13th of 2020. The network features original and syndicated programming targeting African Americans. I hate that term, but if you like it, you know I love it. No big deal. Let's continue to scroll back. It is the first streaming service launched by Fox Corporations. The slogan, Fox Soul, our voice, our truth. I hate this truth word being manipulated in the English language as if we don't care about grammar. Our truth, my truth, her truth, his truth, their truth. No, it is either the truth or it is false. There's no such thing as my, our, your. It's like the word opinion has disappeared in the English, in the grammar. We just removed opinion from the vocabulary of speech. Our opinions, your statements or your thoughts. Truth can't be our, my, yours, his, hers. It's either the truth or not. As Fed would say, shout out to Uncle Fed. The truth don't need no help. And it definitely don't need our, his, her, whatever. I digress. Fox Soul currently airs live from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific time. The remaining half of 2 hours of the 2-hour schedule draws from local Fox television stations programming and syndicated Fox First Run program. These are the original programs: The Book of Sean, Chopping It Up with Mike and Donnie, Tammy Mack late TV show Turned Out with T.S. Madison, Out Loud but Claudia Jordan, Fox Soul Screaming Room, Fox Soul Black Report, and the list goes on and 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 on. Anywho, for those who don't know, is there any more? Did I miss something here? It says 4. Make sure I ain't missing nothing here. Okay, anyway. I wasn't trying to do that, but let's go back because I can always click it right here. Fox television station. Alright, is a group television station located in the United States, which are owned and operated by Fox Broadcasting Company. That's who I need to show y'all. Fox, stylized in all caps, an American commercial broadcasting television network owned by Fox Corporation. Oh, let's go back over here then. It's always like this umbrella, huh? Alright. It's a publicly traded American mass media company operated and controlled by media mogul Robert Murdoch. If you look up the founders, right? One of the founders is married to a quote-unquote top hat. You know, the J words that I can't say because that's definitely going to get me struck. Let me see if I go back here. Let's go back and try to pull that other guy's name up so I can show y'all the founders, because this is who controls the media. And they felt that black people needed a TS, a trans gentleman, to give to the African American people on a grander scale. How do I get to it? I think the information is on here. Yeah, Barry Diller, that's one of the founders. All right, boom. Barry Diller, see that? 80-year-old guy. Where's the early life part of the thingamajig here? Oh, it's his wife. Where's your wife, man? There you go. Boom, this is who he's married to. Alright? And when you see them Bergs and Steins, you already know who they are. Ironically, she was born Diane Simone Michelle Halflin, but she's now Diane von Furstenberg. Alright, she's one of them long nose, big, I almost said the word, nose, the J word nose. I can't even sing the song to be funny. Anywho, as you can see there, it says that, boom, as you can see there. So when we talk about, you know, white, black, or whatever, it's the Jewish people that control all of this. As I've stated before, we all know who controls the media, from Fox to CBS to NBC, TNT, etc. As we go back over here, remember, people are upset about Juneteenth ice cream, and they have no problem with T.S. Madison with the title. Pay attention to the title. Turned out. Turned out. You know the word, you know the phrase turned out mean? Do I have to explain that to y'all? Now, of course, we know it means something different today, because turnt is like a phrase. And I also want to throw this out there. I'm just being honest here. Let me take a sip on this. So we're gonna be honest for a second before I end this. As I said on Facebook, black women, you have to understand your silence is golden on the fact that a male can play you and beat you at your own game. And if we want to be honest, this particular individual looks like a black female. You consider him a black female. You support him as a black female. They're replacing you, and you don't even care about your identity. You don't even care about your life as a female of color. You don't even care to say something. I've seen nobody said, you know what? I'm a black female and I have a problem with this, but you know what you do have a problem with? Black men on YouTube who have an opinion about the opposite sex. See, this is the thing. For years, I've been watching social media, and women of color, black women, have had their issues with the opposite sex. You know what black men have never said? If y'all talking about black men, y'all must want each other. I saw a woman today say, and I quote, if I see black men talking negative about the opposite sex, which is black women, apparently he must want him a black man. Or he wants to be a black woman. Meanwhile, they support this. I don't have nothing against any of this. I just want to point out the fact that we mad at ice cream, but we're not mad at this. We have no problem with this. Remember, this has nothing to do with black men's identity, because a black male can play you and beat you at your own game. And now you have sat here for years and talked about straight men who have issues with you, and now you have a black male who clearly isn't a woman playing the woman role. Now, I don't know what to tell y'all. I can't even take black people serious no more. As a matter of fact, if I really must say, I call it so-called black people. I'm kind of rambling a little bit here. But hey, y'all don't care. I don't either. Gone. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to receive all notifications from Huggie Pacino. In the description box, you can find all 10 channels. HP Media 1 and 2 are the 2 new channels. You can also subscribe to my dog Julio and Huggie Pacino 1 through 6. And there's also a Huggie Pacino Effect throwback channel. And you can also contact me via email and phone. And if you would love to donate to the channel, here's where you could donate: Cash App and PayPal. The link's on the screen.
Donations, gifts.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.